Okay, welcome to another of our training. Now we want to discuss about modeling, analysis, and design using the protastructure software. So once you open your software, the Prota software, this is what you will see. This. So what do? This new project, we click on it and we say training. We save the name because we are doing training. We say training. So we say training and we say okay. Okay. And the code to use is the UK BS1 8110. We say import to take some time. This is the platform after you've imported. Okay, what do? You click. These are the informations we'll be using. All this is what we'll be using. So right now we want to import from AutoCAD to protastructure. Where do you go to? You go to your file. From your file, you click on model stroke file import. Then you come to external reference drawing. External reference drawing. So this dialog box will appear. You click on DSF file. DSF file. DSF file. And the DSF file that your AutoCAD file that you've been working on, you save as a DSF file so that you can import into protastructure. So click OK. Now it will give you a ghost layer because this is the ghost layer. So import as this, click on this. And mind you, while on AutoCAD, you must create your axis line. You put your axis line or your axis line on a layer and your columns on another layer so that you can easily import it here and choose the layer which we've done. You say OK. Click start. There's no error. Click OK. Click OK. There's no error. Automatically it inputs your axis and your columns. It automatically does that without you doing any work. So that being said, you close your work. If you look carefully, you see the columns. But this our work will be is a cantilevered work. Is a cantilevered work. So the columns that are not starting at the ground level will be removed. At the ground level will be removed. So what do we do? What do we do now? So the first thing I would advise us to do is to take out every column that are not starting from this level, that are not starting from the ground floor, that are not starting from the ground floor. We are taking it out. We are taking it out. Every column that are not starting from the ground floor will be taken out. So, but if the columns are starting from the ground, there's no need to take it out. There's no need to take it out if it's starting from the ground. But all these are starting from the first floor, so you take them out. So what do? We've done this. Good. The next thing we need to do is our axis line, for we to be able to insert any structural members, the axis line must intersect. So like here, the axis line did not intersect. So what do? You right click, click stretch axis, and you stretch. So with that, you have solved that problem. You can do same here, stretch, and we're good. So you click on your beam. We'll be using 230 by 450. 450. Yeah. So you click on where the areas you want your beams to be located. We click from left to right, so that the numbering can follow that pattern. Left to right, left to right. Left to right. Left to right. Up to bottom. Okay. Okay. We keep, yeah, we keep doing it until you complete the process. Yes. Yes. You you right click to unselect the beams. You right click to unselect the beams. So we are done with that. We go to the slab icon, change the height to 150. 150. Click on load, change this to 2.2, and our we insert 1.5. We start clicking. You just click and get it done. Okay, we are done. So the next thing we need to do is you select one of these beams, edit beam wall load to input the wall load. Now we are using 3.47 as our wall load. Our height of the wall 2.7, the thickness is 0.23. We say okay. If you see that it has inputted it, you right click, copy beam wall loads, copy beam wall load. So wherever the walls are, those are the place you select. You hold down your okay. So for the purpose of this training, we'll just make it a bit snappy. But when you check the areas where the walls are, you copy and paste there. But there's a quicker way. You just click on beam, hold your shift key, and click. Then you right click, say paste, copy beam wall load, and you paste. And that is it. It has um, done that. It has done that. So it has done that. What we need to do now is go to set building setup, click insert story. The story, we are dealing with a two-story building, but the program says the roof has another floor, so we say 3, insert 3. We click OK. We say oh yes. So it has already done the inserting for us, but it only inserted the axis line. So what we need to do is click on the first floor, because story 0 is the foundation, story 1 is the first floor, story 2 second floor, story 3 is the roof level. So we click on the one that has the property. So we want to go back to building setup, generate story. It means we want to copy the property of that floor to the next one. So we want to copy the property of story 1 to story 2, but we are not including the slabs. We will take out the slab and we say okay. Okay, we close. So if you look, it has already generated story 2 for us. But the thing is, some of these columns stopped at the ground floor going to the first floor, but others started from the first floor up to the roof. So the ones that are stopping at the first floor, you will delete it at this level. Then the ones that will be starting, because other columns will be starting here, so we just input those columns that are supposed to be starting from here. Good. We will input those columns as quickly as possible. We put columns that are supposed to start from this floor 11, from this floor 11, this floor level. Yep. From this floor level. Yep. We are inputting yep. Then the ones that are stopping at this level, we will delete. The ones that are not going from this level, we delete. We delete. We delete. Yeah. Delete. Delete. Okay, we delete. But there should be a column here. There should be a column starting at the cantilever portion. the cantilever portions. We delete the ones that are meant to be deleted and add the ones that need to be added. We delete, you delete, it takes some time, but just keep deleting. The columns that are not there, you delete. The ones which are supposed to be there, you include. Okay, there's something we need to look at now. And the beams that are not there in that level, you delete. So our beam should span either from column to column, or from column to beam, or from beam to beam. But this type where there's not is not being supported anywhere, you delete and run as a straight column. You delete and run as a straight beam. Straight beam. This, since we've deleted the support, we need to remodel it again. So here, this is running straight, running straight, running straight, running straight, run straight. Okay, we are almost done with our modeling. You delete like this, you delete because it's showing that there's no proper support here. We're taking out these beams. We are almost good to go. We are almost good to go. Keep deleting. You delete what is not necessary and install or model what is needed. Okay. Okay. So we model this. Okay, we are good. So we've done all. Now is to input our slabs. We just input our slabs. For where the staircase area will be, it will be left void. Good. So we've done that. We've done this. What we need to do now is, okay, we can also, what we need to do, we can copy beam wall loads and just put it out, on the areas that needs this beam wall loads. The areas that need the beam wall load, that is it. Right click and paste. Okay, done it, and we can say we save. We can save our work and we go. Next thing generate go to building settings, click on generate stories, generate your story from story 2 to the roof, but we only need the beams and column, not slab on the roof. We say okay. Okay, in this level, on our roof level, there is something we need to do. We can highlight the roof level, right click and delete all wall loads. Delete all wall loads so that it's empty. Now, looking at our roof, we are still having a we are still having a 230 by 450, which is not right. So to change it, we just click on it, hold down shift, click and right click to edit section stroke material. If you do that, you can quickly edit your beam to 300 very fast, so that we don't have to do it one after the other, and it automatically does that. See it has changed all. Good. So what do we do here? To right click. The challenge with protastructure is there's no typical roof design. No typical roof design. What we have is we will create wall load, mimicking the loads that if the roof is being transferred to the roof beams, how it will act. So we use wall load to represent the roof. So edit material. Now we can use the unit weight as 2, just then the height to be 1 meter, same 2.23. With this, you have a very light wall loads, very little wall load on the roof, well, beam, mimicking the roof load. So right click, copy, and the way we normally do, click, hold down shift to the end, right click and paste, copy beam wall load. You said okay, and that is it. So it has done just that. So what you can do is we can click on view. If you click on view, right click on view, right click on view, click 3D view. It will show you your work. It will show you your design, what you have done. This is your design. This is story 0, this is story 1, this is story 2, this is story 3, which is our roof. So if you've done this, it means you have completed your model. You have modeled correctly your design. So with this, you are done with modeling. You have finished your modeling. The next thing you need to now do is to do the analysis and the design of the structure Okay, let's go back to view, right click, and back to our plan. Back to our plan. With this, you can say yes, you have completed your model. So welcome to do the analysis and modeling of the structure, the analysis and design of the structure. You go to analysis, click building analysis. The first thing you need to do while doing the analysis is your load combination. Click load combination, click on load loading generator. On your loading generator, click create on factor G plus Q combination. Say okay. It will automatically combine your loads for you. Click OK. We are done here. Move out. Come to analysis again. Load decomposition by FE. Click on it. It will go a bit. And you come here. Click bash FE chase down. You see all this. Most time I like changing mine to 100 here. 100. We say okay. Okay, allow it to run. It will do your analysis for you. This is trying to transfer your slab load to your beam. Slab load transfer to beam. That is what it is doing right now. That is what it is doing right now. So just give it some time for it to process. Okay, once it's done, you can say okay, and you close. It will show you apply or to all beams in the model. Click on that. Yeah, we are done with that. We come back to building analysis. We are back to building analysis. Click on edit material for you to be able to edit the the, the reinforcements that you are suggesting. Most time you can either uncheck all what you don't want. You can either uncheck it. For the column, I want to use Y16 and Y20. Okay. Um, the beams, I want to use Y16 and Y22. Yes, I'll say okay. For my slab, I want to use Y12. That is all I need for my slab reinforcement. For my links, I want to use just Y10. Y10. The rest I will uncheck. I will uncheck the rest. I say okay. We are done. The FCU, we are okay. The grades, we are okay. Go to analysis. If this thing is showing you X, it means it has not analyzed it. Click on start and give it some time to process your work. So because of the cantilever, is seeing it as a cantilever, you say yes, go ahead. Go ahead. So it will take some time and it has finished analyzing. You say okay, it's good. Normally I'll close here. You go to concrete design. Now we want to do the design. He has finished the analysis. We have our bending moment and shear force and diagrams now is to use what it has analyzed and make provisions for us. Now if you click column reinforcement, you see everything is marked S. Don't worry, let's proceed. Go to settings, click on settings and parameter. You look, go to steel bar. All these are okay. Column connect this. For the longitudinal bar, we click on 20, what we've done before. Links, we want it to be at 200 spacing, the wall loop spacing of 200. Yes, we say okay. So we click on column design bash mode. Reselect all bars. You now click design. Let it run its design. It has finished. You say close, and voila, you see all the design has been done. If you click on any of them, you see the reinforcements and everything they've done here. This is the spacing, this is the main bars. So you close it, you are done with this. You close, come back to bin, story bin. Okay, same thing that we did. Same thing that we did for the column is what we do. Settings, you go to settings and parameters, you check everything. Okay, you want it 20. I want my spacing to be 200 spacing. I want my spacing 200. And every other thing is okay. We say save. So you click beam design bash mode. It means you want it to design all at once. You click calculate. Real select all bars. You say okay. Okay. You say close. Okay, it has finished design. What you look at is this U ratio. If it's less than 1, it means it's okay. But since this X sign is showing that the design is not okay, just double click on it. Once you double click on it, okay, double click on it. Okay, when you look at the any one that is showing you as you double click on it, check on why is it giving you that. If you see this mark, you either front will increase the number of your your bars, why this back adjustment will increase the size or decrease the size of your reinforcement. Okay, so okay, you do same for all until you get everything right. Until you get everything right, you keep doing until everything is right. Until everything is right. You keep doing it until everything is right. You keep doing. Okay, if you see everything has become, it has done the design perfectly. Okay, here we go. You close this, you're done with this. And the next thing, now we've done, we've designed for our columns, we've designed for our beam. Now to design for our slab, let's go to settings, beam setting, slab settings, change. Let's change this to 200. So change to 200. We say okay. We'll go to slab. Before then, let's go to FE floor analysis. Okay, we do same thing, bash design. Normally we change this to 0.23. This we change to 0.33. You say okay. Okay, allow it to work. It will do the design for you. Okay, we are done with this. You close. Yep, good. So what do you do now? Come to this strip, slab strip, click. You see the end condition. We say to take your strip, you hold down, hold your control, and so that it will be straight, you click. It does your your reinforcement immediately for you. Okay, you run your you run it. Yep. Okay. And we are done. Save your work. Put the detail. Time for it to generate. Okay, as you can see, it has generated your your work. This is the work, this is the beams, everything with just in a click of the finger. So how do you now import this to AutoCAD? Come to file, give it time for it to come. Okay, you click on file. Okay, file, you see export for external software. Click export to DWG stroke DSF. It will bring this menu. You can change to the DWG to AutoCAD that you have. Change the directory to where you want it to be. I want it to be at my desktop. I say okay, desktop, then you click export, and that is it. It exports. Look at it, it's exporting all your drawing at once. And with that, you can work on the AutoCAD file that it has exported to, and you have your drawings in less than how many minutes. This is a whole two-story building that has been designed, analyzed, and detailed in less than how many minutes. It's such a wonderful software that will make your work extremely easy and fast. So we are done with it. It has exported it, and you can see it here. So this is it. This is it. Okay, if you see it, we've exported it to AutoCAD so fast, then you can start editing and do a proper presentation of your work as easy as that. So with this, we've come to the end of this training. So if you have any question, please leave your question on the comment section. You can subscribe with us for more of this. Thank you and goodbye.